Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live reading of Monday. Nice to see my dear friend Swanson. Nice to see my beautiful Lilith. Nice to see my lovely friend Laura. Sweetie, my beautiful, I did receive your message. I just had somewhat of a hectic day between working. We went out into the mountains and got back not too long ago. Have not had time to reply, but I will reply to your beautiful words. I love you, sweetie, and thank you so very much. I will reply, I promise you. Let's go and see. So far, pretty calm, isn't it? Well, hello, Jocelyn. How are you doing, my lovely? And hello to Patricia also. I'm going to go and look through PayPal, see what is going on. I hope you guys had the most beautiful day. We went to enjoy the fall with all the beautiful colors into the trees, because within the following week or so, we most likely will no longer have any beautiful colors. Everything will have fallen off of the trees for the winter time. So, yes, we went out into the mountains, and we've got reserved not too well about 45 minutes away from our house that has geese and everything. And so yeah, so we went out over there today, so we had a lovely day. I hope you guys had a good day also. How are you doing? Hello to Brezzy, nice to see you. Thank you everybody for joining us. I'm on my way into PayPal at this moment. And okay, so far so good. So we're gonna start off over here actually with Swanson for the moment. Let's go for it. So Swanson, my dear, let me go over here and let's go and see. Just hold on. I closed off all my pages by great mistake earlier, and now I have to like go back into everything. So hold on just one moment. And voila. This is one that I want to go to. All right. Let's go here. Trying to actually get into my mail. Hello, Swanson. Hello to Lex. How are you doing, lovely? You changed your picture, sweetie. All right. So, well, let me try over here. Oh, yes, that worked. Perfect. I know I'm talking to myself, right? Okay, hold on. Lex, I'm moving on over to you. Just give me one moment. Let's do this. I'm going to open up over here. Actually, I'm going to start off with a Kids World. So let's go over here. A Kids World want to know, how is Leo's mom currently feeling about you? And does she feel that he is better off with cancer? Let's go and find out. No need to leave a timestamp though. I'm going to leave her a timestamp. So we're going to start off with a Kids World, who is going to be at 3 minutes and 40 seconds. And let's go for it. So I want to know over here, how is Leo's mom currently feeling about you? Ooh, hold on just one moment. We're going to go and find that out. All right, so hold on, and let's go and see that. I am having a crazy day. I keep doing things that I am simply not supposed to be doing. Okay, here we go. All right, so Kids World. I'm spilling lemonade all over the place. Happens to me every once in a while, seriously. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here. All right. So, how is Leo's mom currently feeling about you? There are some days like that. Okay, so what I can actually see at this moment is I feel like there's different milestones. I feel like there are different things that we need to kind of move on through, and we need to kind of move on forward and pass. I feel like, yes, we do have some It's not that we necessarily have some issues. There are some things that are different. There are some things that we have to get used to. I feel like there's a little bit of some shaky ground every once in a while. Now, does she actually feel that he is better off with Cancer? I'm going to say no. But she does seem to be looking towards the fact that there's something that needs to be done, a certain introspection. So some things are necessary, she believes, that are a little bit modified to better off the relationship, to make things better. But thank you, my beautiful CJ. Got your not CJ, but Lexi. I got your questions. Lovely. She feels like there's something that you guys have to think about. There's something that you have to maybe modify or something change in order to have the relationship that's a little bit better, that's a little bit stronger. But other than that, I'm definitely going to have to say, does she feel that he is better off with Cancer? No. She does believe that there's a lot of emotion. She knows that he does love you so very much, and she knows that you do love him also. So you've got that kind, you've got that loving, you've got that supportive relationship. She believes that you're very compassionate, you're very sensitive, and honestly, she would not want him to go back with Cancer. So I will say to you, onto this one, my lovely, I'm gonna have to say a no. I do not believe that she thinks that he should go back with Cancer. So it's a no for that one, my lovely. I'm gonna send you your timestamp after the live. And hold on just one moment. I will send a timestamp later on. I do have Lexi over here, which I'm going to open on up. I have our beautiful Carrie, who has joined us also. So let's go for it. Let's move on forward over here to our dear friend Lexi. So, sweetie, let's put you a timestamp, although I do believe that you are actually here. Lemonade and coffee, definitely. But I mean, lemonade is really quite sticky, isn't it? Coffee, nah. It's true. Lemonade stains a little bit less, right? But I don't actually have any cards around. It's just kind of getting onto my desk, which I don't like all that much. But other than that, it's pretty good. It's okay. Happy Thanksgiving to you, my beautiful Carrie. I'm actually pretty good, sweetie. I am. I did not go see my mom. I did not go see my dad. I actually ended up going into the woods, into the mountains today. So we went out for a walk into the woods is what we did, my beautiful Carrie. How was your day today? How was your sneaking around going last night? Let's put a timestamp for Lex at 7:45. So 7:45. All right, my beautiful Patricia, I will be with you shortly. Nice to see you also. So let's go for it, and let's go and find out what we've got over here for Lexi. So how is CJ thinking, feeling about you? Funny, I was thinking about you not too long ago. It was today. Yeah, he wasn't all that away for that long, was he? Okay. His sister being a stalker, right? Oh no, seriously. Okay, so how is CJ thinking and feeling about you? Okay, so I'm going to actually have to say we are really, really happy to come on out, but at the same time, we have a lot of sadness. We do have a lot of pain. I feel as though he is actually wondering if you do still love him, if you do still want the same thing that you did into the past. He's wondering if you're going to have blocked him or if you have any repressed emotions anywhere. So I am going to say he is going to try to contact you. I have no doubt about it. I do feel like he is going to be seizing some opportunities over here, and he's feeling like there is a lot of regret. So is he thinking about you? Yes. Is he going to be reaching out to you? Definitely. As for the sister, good for you for blocking her. Good for you for staying a little bit of away. It is just not a good thing. Honestly, I feel as though the sister is really quite dependent upon you. She's depending upon you into a different way than CJ is. CJ wants different things. She wants different things also, but it's not really good to have all these dependent people around you. What are his next actions? Well, his next actions, if any, when he gets out, you're slowly moving on, right? Does he see that? He does see that you're slowly moving on, and he is going to try to contact you, though. But he is a little bit afraid that maybe you've actually just kind of moved on altogether. Let me go and give you some messages from him, my lovely. And then I'm going to move over to our PayPal. Hello, Allison. Nice to see you, sweetie. Actually, we'll go see Allison, and then I'll move over to PayPal. welcome to the channel, my beautiful Allison. So let's go see. Love the kisses and I love the hearts. Honestly, I love it. I love the red and I love the emoticons. So let's go see what I've got. So what do I have over here? It was you. It was always you, my beautiful Lex. Also getting over here, I really do miss you a lot. I want you to know that I do have a lot of inner child wounds. I have a lot of things that have been bothering me. I have been having some dreams of you, and I really want you to know that you really are the very best thing that has ever happened to me. Let me take out one last one over here because I know you like the men deck. I need to figure out a couple things before I can actually approach you at this moment. And I feel as though the void between us is closing. I feel you closer than ever, but ever before. And something deep is moving within me. I do not have the words to explain it, nor do I know what is happening. But I know that you do know, that you do, and you will understand what is going on with me. My beautiful, he's coming back towards you. It's going to be up to you to decide what you want to do with that, my lovely, okay? Give yourself a little bit of time, but there's no doubt about it. He's on his way, sweetie. Let's go and see. Hello, my beautiful Stephanie. Nice to see you. So, Allison, lovely. You're open to any messages or guidance, and you're a Cancer. Well, let's go for it, my lovely. Let's go and do a little bit of a general and see what we've got. And here we go. And I'm going to give a little bit of an update onto the PayPal because we will be moving on to PayPal in a few moments. So in PayPal, we do have over here Carrie and we have Patricia. Okay. So we have Carrie and Patricia through PayPal, and I will be with you guys momentarily. And thank you for posting your questions into there. So let's go back to our live stream over here with Allison. Kind of, I guess so. He's been begging you, Lisa, for a few weeks ago to be with you, and you never seen him like that, right? This is why he's thinking that you're actually closing up those doors upon him, sweetie. He never wants to let go of you. He is never going to let you go until you actually tell him for sure, and he actually sees you moving on, Lex. My beautiful Allison over here, sweetie. Let's go see what kind of messages are coming on through. You're going to be having some type of a, and I know I'm not starting off onto the positive side, Allison, but I say what I see. So there is going to be somewhat of a conflict, a little bit of an argument that's going to be coming up towards you. It seems to be about something that is a little bit unrealized, something that you wanted to do. It could be a project. It could be an idea. It's as if we have a little bit of a clash of ideas. So there is somewhat of a clash of ideas that are going to be coming on through. I need you to stand your ground because I do believe that I'm not going to say that there's a right and there's a wrong, but I do believe that you're going to be able to win this battle. So stand your ground. This is coming within the following month or so. Other than that, I need you to be careful. I don't know if you know who this person is, but there's somebody who's being sneaky around you, sweetie. Now this sneaky person, I want you to be careful, okay? I want you to be careful because they're a little bit sneaky. And I just kind of feel it's a man, okay? You have a sneaky man around you, my lovely. And I feel like we're being a little bit sneaky into the kind of way that we might try to make you believe that we're looking. If you're not into a relationship, well, I'm going to say you're going to be meeting this sneaky individual over here. Now, they're going to try to make you believe that they want something good, something for the long term, but it's not what they're up to whatsoever. I'm not going to deny the fact that they believe you're beautiful and they want to be with you, but they're not necessarily looking for the long term. So just be a little bit careful. They might just kind of sneak on into your life, but they might sneak on out quite quickly. Also, I do not feel like this person is mature to have that type of relationship. So if it's not something that you want and you feel like there's red flags, run away, sweetie. Other than that, I also feel as though you've got good friends around you. You've got people who are there, who are willing to help, to share, to give, to receive. Same thing with you. You are surrounded by beautiful, lovely people that are around you. I'm going to say as for the following month that is coming on up, so the following 4 weeks, You do have a certain financial independence, and I feel as though things are good. I feel as though you are basically quite happy over here. You seem to be thinking about something love-wise. I don't know if you're thinking about somebody or if it's something that's going to be coming on up, but you're thinking and you're wondering, should you maybe do something, or what is going on with that? So if it's not already happening at this moment, it's going to be happening quite soon. So try to listen to your intuition onto that one, sweetie. You do. You know who this is, sweetie. All right. So be careful, my beautiful Allison. You know who that is. So just kind of watch out. Hello, my beautiful Paula. Nice to see you. So just be careful. This person is going to stay, Allison, into that same type of position where we're kind of playing games, but, you know, just be careful. We're not interested into a long-term relationship. So if you're interested in just having fun or having friendships with benefits, perfect. Go for it. You know, no problem with that. But if you're wanting something more, just make sure that they might not be completely telling you the truth in order to get certain affections from you. If there is anything else that you have been looking for, Allison, that I have not mentioned, please let me know into the chat area. I will pull out some cards and I will check out for you. I thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Wishing you so much love, sweetie. Let's go see Stephanie, followed out by our PayPal. I'm worried I'm too close to everyone due to past hurts, right? Okay, well, what you need to do, my lovely, is you need to cut those cords, sweetie. If there's anybody that you feel that it is toxic, let me put it this way, Allison. If there is anybody into your world at this very moment that you feel are not bringing somebody good into your life, they're not bringing something good, something positive. They're either bringing sadness or remorse or regret. If there's absolutely nothing that you can do about the situation, you need to cut the cords. You need to take out anybody who is not good for you. Because by clearing out the old, you're going to be allowing the new to come on in, and you're going to be allowing to get rid of all that hurt so happiness can come on in towards you. So if there's anybody that you're doubting, that you feel is not quite good for you, that brings negative emotions or something is negative within you, then if there's nothing that you can do about it, then you need to let them go, sweetie, because better people are going to be coming towards you. Don't forget about that, okay? So don't get too close to toxic people, because toxic things will come your way, and that's not what you want. Stephanie, lovely. What are your Leo Ron's current feelings and intentions towards you? Why is he being a bit closed off and distant from you lately? Let's go and find that out. We are with our beautiful Stephanie, followed out by PayPal and Paula. I am glad that you are feeling better, my beautiful Paula. I'm glad that those migraines have left you. So what are your Leo Rons? So let's go see Ron. What is going on? What are those intentions over here? We are a little bit into a rough patch right now, which would kind of come in to say, quite frankly, what is going on within the relationship. I'm going to be pulling out some more cards. I want to go get a little bit more information upon this over here. What I'm going to say, I don't feel like we want anything over here to be happening. We don't want anything bad to happen within this relationship. But at the same time, I'm seeing that we kind of need things to move, but we don't quite know how to move. We feel as though this relationship might be a little bit of a risky adventure from what I can see over here. We've been taking you for granted for quite some time, actually, my beautiful Stephanie, and I don't feel as though, and when I say we've been taking you for granted, we've been taking your emotions, we've been taking your love, and we've been thinking that this is exactly what it is that we want and that we need. And it's as if it is given, and this is it, and this is how we feel, and we're accepting it, but we're not necessarily ever really giving to you the utmost love and attention that you are actually giving on out. So we're somewhat using and utilizing that beautiful love and affection that you're giving. Now, I'm going to say at this moment, we're a little bit quite rigid, quite opinionated. I feel as though we are not necessarily ready for a very serious type of relationship, and this is why we're a little bit putting ourselves onto the side. we're a little bit unsure. We need a little bit of time to figure out what is best for us within this relationship. And it has nothing to do with attraction. It has nothing to do with you yourself. It really has to do with your partner and how they feel towards a relationship and what they feel that they need and want within the relationship. So I'm actually going to have to say over here, I feel as though onto a lot of different levels, your Ron is quite inflexible. We do have somewhat of a big ego, and you could be having a little bit of some power struggles here and there. They're still a little bit emotional and immature within the relationship, and I feel as though we have some very poor planning. Therefore, we are into a moment of difficult decisions where we're really just kind of weighing up our options, my lovely, where we don't really know, is this the right timing or not? What do we really do? So we have some want, we have some desire, we do enjoy your company, we do love you, but is it enough to be able to carry us upon into a future phase, into the path of our relationship, or not? But this is actually what Ron is wondering at this moment, and this is why he's a bit closed off and distant from you lately. He doesn't want to hurt you. He's just really not sure if he's ready for this relationship, my lovely. Hello, my beautiful Lavone. Nice to see you, sweetie. Stephanie, if there's anything else that you want to know, please do let me know. I feel as though you need to leave him a little bit more time. Maybe leave him about 4 or 5 days, and then maybe ask him a question, ask him how he's doing, ask him if there's anything that's wrong, ask him if there's anything that he would like to talk about or modify, or just really openly into a conversation to see, what's a little bit going on, because you've been feeling him distant. But give him a couple of days. It's at least going to leave him a little bit more time to figure out things, settle, and really place his men where he would like them to be. So he's going to know a little bit more whenever you do contact him. You'll get more answers. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Stephanie. I'm moving over to PayPal. After PayPal, I'm moving over to Paula, and I am moving over to Yvonne. Let's go for it over here. So here we go. I'm going to make sure that everything is up to date also within our PayPal. And voila. Okay, so we also have our beautiful water fairy who has joined us. So let's go for it. Thank you for your donation, my beautiful water fairy. So we want to know over here, we're going to actually start off with water fairy. Water fairy. Why did Jay say he didn't think that you should do this anymore and we can only be friends? And will he try to come back? Let's go see. So we are with water fairy. I honestly don't know if water fairy is here. Are you here, my lovely? Hello, Apollo. Nice to see you, sweetie. Stephanie, much love sent your way, my lovely. Hello, Julie. Nice to see you. We're going to leave a timestamp, please, for our beautiful water fairy that she did leave a donation, but I don't know if she is here. Hello, my beautiful Farzana. You need to focus driving. You go for it, my beautiful Paula. I won't be with you for a few moments, okay? You've got a little bit of time. We'll leave you a timestamp if ever, okay, Paula, so you don't do any accidents. So water fairy is going to be at 23 minutes, and let's go for it for water fairy. So why did Jay say that he did not think that you guys should do this anymore? And is it really possible for you guys to really only be friends? And is he going to be coming on back? So I feel as though what he is doing at this moment is he is releasing pain. He does have a lot of sadness. There is a lot going on right now, but there's a lot of unexpected changes actually coming on into his world. So I feel like everything really just kind of coming on through all together is bringing this type of solution. So did he really believe into this, that you guys could only be friends? He doesn't really believe into it, but he knows that at this moment, it's a little bit his way of staying in contact with you. He knows that he's not able to be with you into a relationship strongly and to give his 100%. And instead of failing at the relationship and then having you just kind of walk away or something of the such, he is actually trying to make things a little bit better, as crazy as it might seem, sweetie. He figures that he would prefer to have you as a friend into the meanwhile until he was actually ready to go into that relationship than to lose you altogether. So this is a little bit his plan. So does Jay really think that you should do that? You shouldn't do this anymore? You could be friends. For the moment, he truly does believe it. There's no doubt about it. He believes that by being friends, you're going to be able to share more. You're going to be able to contact more. You're going to be able to be a little bit more real about everything that is going on, but without all the pressure that goes along with the actual relationship. After that, though, there's no doubt about it. If that friendship can go quite well, if you can keep a beautiful, really close type of friendship, he is just going to want you more and more. And whenever things are settled onto his side, he is going to try to come back. For the moment, I feel as though he does have some financial difficulties. There are some different things, anyways, that he is trying to unblock financially, that he is trying to work upon. So he actually does have a couple little issues that are not necessarily related to you. And he is trying to work onto that in order after to work onto the relationship. So I say, let's leave him a little bit of this time. And why not? Let's be friends together and see where this goes. And I do feel for this moment, I do feel as though once he does get that stability, he does get that structure, that he is going to be reaching back out to you. So I will say, yes, for the moment, his energy is really, let me just get my stuff in order. Let me find myself again and make sure that I'm into that right place. But I want to keep you on close because I don't want to lose you and I don't want to ghost you. You're very important into my world. So please stay close to me as I'm trying to figure out some things. And once they're figured out, I'm going to come back to you. This is what I'm getting as a message, my beautiful. Let's go and see our dear Patricia over here now. Oh, you're almost home. Okay, well, by the time you're home, then we'll be with you, my sweetie. So let's go and find out for our dear friend Patricia. And I know you don't need his timestamp because I know you're here. Up next is going to be Carrie, after then Paula and Lavone. So, sweetie, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I am doing good. You have not heard from AM, sorry. But you didn't expect it. And you did send a message late for him, right? It's 3 hours. That's it. Later. What is he planning on doing? And he has to have a plan, right? And you're sure he's really missing you by now. You know what? What I actually think is really interesting into all this, my beautiful Patricia, is the fact that you sent a message out and I asked you to send the message out and I thought it would be a perfect time in order for you to send the message out. But basically, I do have to say into all of this, main reason of sending the message out is because I felt like I did not necessarily feel that he was going to write on back, but I feel as though he was quite receptive to receive this type of message from you. He was feeling stronger. He was feeling like he was into that position to accept and to receive that type of message and to really try to utilize it and to keep it close to his heart. Sometimes I feel like there's messages that are sent out, but we kind of just read in X or in Y because we've got so much going on. Whenever you do send a message, you do need to make sure that you do send it at a time when he is not working, but maybe also when he's not sleeping. So try to send something between, let's say, 7 and 9 p.m. when you know that he's at home, he's not working, he's having dinner, and he can really just take on in that love that you're sending out to him. So I did not necessarily think that he was going to reply back, but I know that he read it, I know that he felt it, and I know that he loved it. And that is what is important, because even if he doesn't reach out every single time, what we want him to have is that every single time that you do reach out, we want him to read it. We want him to take it. We want him to move that in to him, to believe it, to accept it, and then to slowly start taking some actions towards it. Now, we can't ask him to be a magician now, can we? Because he's not going to be doing it. So we really got to do it one step at a time. Let's go see my beautiful. Let's go and find this out. Thank you, my beautiful Farzana, lovely. So let's go and see. For the moment, I am with Patricia. Carrie is next, then Paula, Lavone, and Farzana. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Love you guys. You're stressed, Farzana, sweetie. I'm going to go and check out what's going on, sweetie. So let me go and see over here for the moment for our beautiful Patricia. I know, lovely. I mean, we can ask miracles, right? We're not all magicians, and we've got to learn to be our own, our own magician over here. So really it is one single step at a time. And I know it's slow. I know it's hell. I know we hate it, but we got to do it. It's a little bit like going at the gym, right? It's a complete hell. But you go because you know that it's going to be doing you some good, even though you don't see it. And that at some point, it's actually going to bring something good towards you, right? It's a little bit the same thing with these messages. Water Fairy, you say you used to pick up on his sadness, but you learned how to shield yourself so you didn't pick up onto it when you're around him. But that is good, sweetie, because you don't necessarily want to pick up onto that. That it just kind of bothers up your own energy, my beautiful Water Fairy. And you're feeling, Carrie, I'm going to go read the messages that you sent me in a few moments, okay? So, Patricia, this is it, okay? Try to think about him as a little bit like going to the gym. We want results, don't we? But it takes a friggin' long time before you get the results. So you got to keep working at it. Tiny, 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 tiny little pieces over here and there. So what I'm going to say over here for you is that for the moment, we're still kind of still. We're still not saying all that much. But we are into that moment of recovery. We are into that moment of healing and wanting to release any pain that has happened to us into the past. It's almost as if we're into that moment where we're feeling that, you know what has happened into the past actually has nothing to do with you. We need to be able to really just kind of differentiate is what I want to say. What has happened and what is happening with you and what has happened into the past. So this is what we're working on over here, my lovely. What I want you to know is that he's never really going to be hasty, but he is jealous. He is so very jealous, and he is very, very arrogant altogether. Now, what's really important is that you know that he's a little bit in limbo. He's got that great lack of direction. A lot of wants, a lot of desires, but he is honestly really, really quite dishonest with himself. Sometimes he just kind of stays into the same position, but for all the wrong reasons, such as work. We work on work and work and work and work and work. But at some point, what is work really going to give you when you're all alone, when you don't have anybody who loves you, nobody who cares about you, nobody who wants to be around you, right? We need to look for something that is more than work. We need to look for love. We need to look for friendship. We need to look for other spheres into our life. And I feel as though he is slowly trying to figure that out. So does he have a plan? Not quite, but he is actually starting to figure out that whatever has happened in the past is not necessarily related to you. And we need to really just, put you onto one side and put the past onto the other and try to move on forward closer to you. Now, this is something I know that he is going to be working upon. So does he have a little bit of a plan? He does a little bit, but he needs to put a little bit more time into it, sweetie. He needs to be able to focus more onto it. Now, he's still very focused, career, which is why I'm saying whenever you do send those messages out, make sure that they are strong. Make sure that they are precise. Make sure this is something that he wants to read, something that is short, something that is sweet, and something that is just absolutely pointing towards him. And that is where you're going to start to get results, because that is when he's going to read every single one of your emails. That is when he's going to actually start replying to your emails. So give yourself that specific time when you know that he is actually home. Don't set it when he's sleeping. Don't set it when he's at work. Set it when he's at home and he is relaxing. That is when you need to send it. It needs to be brief, it needs to be concise, and it needs to be about something that is very interesting towards him. And that is how you're going to get him right back towards you, sweetie. Let me know, my beautiful Patricia. So this is his plan for the moment. He still loves you. He still cares for you. He doesn't want to go absolutely anywhere, sweetie. He just needs more time. And I know you have time, but at some point you're going to get tired of giving time, right? Because you've given him so much. At some point he's going to realize he just doesn't want to lose you, sweetie. Yeah, no, don't do that, Patricia. It's got to be short and sweet. Honestly, keep it within 2 phrases, not more than 2 phrases. Like, hi, how are you doing? I'm thinking about you. I hope that you're doing really good. I hope that your business, he loves business. Talk to him about business. I hope your business is doing good. I hope you're moving on forward where you would like to. Talk to you at the end of the week. I'll send you an email. See you then. Feel free to write to me. I'll be here listening. Keep it short. Keep it sweet. That is how you get his attention. Always short and sweet, lovely. Let's go see what's going on with our beautiful Carrie. And then Paula and Lavone, and then moving over to our super chat slowly. So Carrie, what is going on? And what have you wrote to me over here? One more down. I like that. Is he upset about you going to your daughter's or something else? Okay, let's go see. Let me go see what it is that you wrote to me over here. Lovely. Paula, by the way, you're going to be next. Okay, so you say. Okay, hold on. Okay. What is that? What? Seriously? And you did get the family. Okay, well, let me go see. So you say, my beautiful. Okay, so what I can understand over here is he actually thinks that you are doing something towards him because of everything that is going on, right? This is what I'm understanding. Okay, let me go and see what's going on with that. So we are with Carrie, Paula, Lavone, and Farzana are up next. What is going on with that? Hello to Marquisha. Nice to see you, my lovely. Welcome to the channel, sweetie. All right, so what is actually going on, my beautiful? So somebody told him that you were doing some type of magic upon him, right? Honestly. Okay. No. Let me go back into my message. No. Okay, he believes that somebody has been doing something. You said it says that somebody has been doing dark stuff on him. That you're doing dark stuff on him. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. You said that you're not doing dark stuff, and his friend says that you are doing dark stuff. Hello, Miss Price. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay, let me go see what's going on into his world today. Okay, let me go see, because I know that you're not doing anything dark upon him. So let's just kind of forget about that. What he's actually up to at this moment, my lovely, is that he is, okay, wait. Oh, okay, I get you. No, honestly, my dear gosh, what is happening is that he's into a soul-searching type of a place. Thank you, my beautiful Patricia. Keep it short and sweet, lovely. I'm going to have to say he is into a soul-searching space right now where he is looking for all different kind of enlightenment and all different kind of stuff coming towards him. But he needs to know, and he needs to realize that if anything bad is coming towards him, my sweetie, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. Now, his friend might not necessarily agree by the fact that he is in love with you and that he wants to marry you and that this relationship is going on, because sometimes he could feel like maybe it's a little bit complicated, but we don't really want his friend coming into play into all this. What I need to tell you is whatever is going on into his life really has nothing much really to do with anything that is physical. There is nothing physically wrong with him. There is something that is emotionally disconnected within him. He is soul searching. He is looking for all different kind of enlightenment, and I feel like he is quite open. He is quite vulnerable towards that. So if somebody actually tells him, oh, you know what? I think somebody is doing this to you. He already believes. He is already asking you all different kind of questions and all different kind of answers. So when he feels like something is being done towards him and he asks you this question, he believes that you are going to be able to give him the answer. Now, that being said, he believes very, very deeply. Now, that he believes very deeply, he actually believes that people could be doing some wrong things towards him. But is anybody doing anything bad towards him? I do not feel as though anybody has. This is really about him changing. It is about him trying to figure things out. Hello, my beautiful Susan, sweetie. Yeah, don't drive and text, Susan. Dangerous, lovely. So I will say, my beautiful Carrie, this is not at all. This is all about him. He is searching for answers because he feels like he is being deceived. He feels like people are not being trustworthy around him, and he sees people dropping on off. He is dropping people off also. So he is into a moment of transformation to his life where he doesn't believe a lot of different people. And this is why he is getting into this kind of way, my sweetie. He does not believe a lot of people. So, and he is really, really quite vulnerable because of all the changes that he is doing. So if somebody that he knows and that he loves and that he cares about tells him that he believes that somebody is doing something to him or something is going wrong, then he is absolutely going to attribute that to it instead of attributing it to himself personally. But he is the one who is soul searching. He is the one who needs to find his answers. There's nobody doing anything towards him, sweetie. This is all about him, my lovely. Yeah, that is why she is drive-by donations. Absolutely. She's always in drive-by donations. It is crazy. Oh, thank you, my beautiful Mercury. You're so sweet. That is nuts. That is crazy. Okay, let me go see what's going on else other into your reading, sweetie. But for the moment, this is what I am seeing. So you say there's one more that knocked on off, right? Which I have to say I absolutely do love, because the more we knock off, the more we're actually deleting, right? Which is perfect. We don't want any of them. We just want you to be left onto that list. So let's go see over here. Is he upset with you about you going to your daughters or something else because he is kind of being quiet? I'm actually going to say it is absolutely no. I mean, my dear gosh, why would we even be upset at you going at your daughters or doing whatsoever? It is your Thanksgiving, and even if it wasn't your Thanksgiving, this is family. This is your family. It's your children. We cannot be upset at you for going towards your family, my sweetie. But I do feel as though he might give off a little bit of that of those feelings, that he is a little bit overwhelmed. Why is he overwhelmed? Because he's got a lot of lack of confidence onto his side right now. And sometimes he just kind of feels like, my gosh, maybe I should just give up. What is going on? What should I do? We're trying to rebuild. And this is what he's doing into his life. He's trying to rebuild his career. He's trying to build his life all together. And sometimes he just kind of feels like he's starting from scratch. And it's really scary as hell, sweetie. So is he upset with you? Absolutely not. He's just absolutely overwhelmed with life, and he's just a little bit transposing, or if you will, transferring the energy that he is having onto you, but it absolutely has nothing to do with you, sweetie. Let me go see if everything else is good, and I will ask the questions to the pendulum also. My beautiful Paula, by the way, you are going to be up next, my lovely. And Lavone also. So I'm moving over to Super Chat after, my beautiful friends. So all together over here, my lovely, does he still want to be with you? Yes. Does he still want to marry you? Absolutely. Do I still feel as though we are going to be having a beautiful, loving relationship? Absolutely. But I am going to have to say, into all of this, I've got a lot of yeses and a lot of absolutes and a lot of beautiful things. But there are some more negative things. We are working, we still have those wants and we still have those desires, but at the same time, we do have a lot of questions that we are asking within ourselves right now. So it's really important that you are there for him. And I know that you are. But sometimes he's a little bit chaotic into his thoughts. Sometimes he's a little bit too listening to his friends and what his friends say. Sometimes he gets a little bit confused about a lot of different kind of things, and he just kind of believes it until somebody proves him elsewise. So I'm going to say be careful a little bit about those mood swings, but the mood swings are really coming in from the fact that he's got a lot of changes. He's got a lot of modifications. It's making him insecure. That insecurity is bringing upon a little bit of this craziness altogether, but it has absolutely nothing to do with you, sweetie. So I still don't feel like he's cheating. I don't feel like he's doing anything else that he should not be doing. So I want to know over here for our beautiful Carrie, I want to know, is D cheating on Carrie? And that is a no. Does D still want to marry Carrie? Will D still propose to Carrie? And when will D propose to Carrie? Please let me know. All right, I'm getting over here into the month of August of next year. I also want to know over here, is anybody doing any type of black magic of any sort upon D? Please let me know. And onto that, I'm getting a no, sweetie. So I'm going to send you so much love. He is not upset with you. He just has a lot of different problems going on into his world right now, my lovely. As for PayPal, for the moment, all is good. Please remember, guys, if you're able to pass through PayPal, is absolutely fantastic. And thank you so very much. You put something in Messenger. What did you put in Messenger? Hold on. Let me go see. I have to say we are completely and totally spied by Messenger, right? Today, Carrie, I got a weather forecast for where you live. I will not say it into the live so nobody knows where you live, but I had like a weather warning and I'm like, seriously, what's going on? And I clicked on it and it was for where you live, not where I live. Gotta watch out. So you say over here, hold on. So I don't see anything that is health-wise whatsoever. Oh, seriously. He's playing games with you, sweetie. He is playing absolute games. Don't play into this, lovely. Don't play into it. Yeah, bad weather is coming your way. I know. I saw it onto my phone. And I told David, and I'm like, what is this? Seriously. And I'm like, I only know one person who lives over there. And yeah, we're definitely being spied on. Okay, so I don't quite know what it is that has happened over there for him. I'm actually going to say there is somewhat of some gossiping over here. I feel like he has not been following his intuition whatsoever, and somebody is actually a little bit afraid. Not a little bit afraid, but somebody seems to be a little bit upset with him. Something that he's been wanting to happen is not quite going to happen at this moment. It has nothing to do with you, but this is what I'm seeing for the moment. I'm going to tell him to stop playing these games. This is not good for you, and it is not acceptable whatsoever, my dear gosh. Tell him that, you know what, he wants you to give him an answer, right? Seriously. Tell him that, you know, if he wants to tell you what happened, then perfectly. But you know what? Your ancestors don't want to play this game. Your ancestors not into this type of stuff. Something has happened into something that he's been wanting. So maybe it has to do with his classes. Maybe it has something to do with that. But there is something going on over here. Okay? And this is what I'm seeing, sweetie. Let's go and see for our beautiful Paula. What are you going to expect in October, November? And what do the cards want to tell you? Let's go and see. So, what are you going to expect in October or November? It is, I feel like it is, I don't feel like it has anything to do with his health. It has nothing to do with his health. This has to do with his planning. It has to do with his course. It has to do with the changes and the modifications that he has to do into his life that he wants to do, and nothing else. It really has to do with that. Nothing with his health, sweetie. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Now, my beautiful Paula, I hope you're at home. I hope that you are safe because I'm going to be answering you now. So, Paula, Lavone, Farzana, Ms. Price, and Susan, you guys are up next. So, Paula, what are you going to expect in October, November? Oh, by the way, Lilith and Swanson, I'm so excited. I get to go to my gym class tomorrow after all. Yay! David is going to go and work after my gym class because he should have went in before, but he told me to say, okay, go to the gym. It's not a problem. And then he told me you can't go. And I'm like, seriously, I can't do this yo-yo stuff. And he's like, okay, go to the gym and I'll go to work after. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So I actually go to get to my trainer tomorrow. Yoo-hoo. All right, I'm so excited to be in pain. Seriously. Who would have thought, right? You'd think I'd be some kind of BDSM type of freak. No, not a freak. A BDSM type of lover. Let me put it that way, because we all have our different tastes and everything is perfect no matter what it is that you like, guys. I'm not much into pain, though, so let's go for it. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. So I am going to have to say over here for my dear friend Paula, what are you going to expect in October and November? Spiritually speaking, you're a little bit stuck. You're wondering a lot of different questions. You're feeling like everything is a little bit unrealistic. You're wondering, do I have a lot of hope? Is anything really going to happen? And it's as if you've given up onto Leo, yet you have not quite given up. It's like you've got a little piece of yourself that has not quite given up. So I'm going to say, emotionally speaking, you need to follow yourself. And I feel as though you're just going to find that into the month of October and November, you're not really getting the recognition that you would like to have. And you just kind of feel like your success, like everything is a little bit against you, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to work out with my Mr. Gray tomorrow. I definitely am. Yes, I was actually going to send you a picture because on Facebook there's a video of him. It was his birthday last week. Yeah, there's a picture of him. I was going to send you a picture, a video of my trainer, but I decided no, let's be good. So I'm going to see my trainer for pain tomorrow is what I'm going to do. Yes, they are closed today, but I did write to my trainer thinking he was not going to reply back to me. But he definitely told me, not a problem. Come on in tomorrow, usual time. I'll be there. And I'm like, all right, I got you. I will be there for pain. Let's go for it. So, yeah, it's not 18 plus anymore. No, seriously, my trainer is just my trainer. So let's go for it. And don't make Swanson cry. Don't make Swanson cry, please. Okay, so let's go and find out over here, guys. I love my gym. I really do. I felt so sad to be able to not be able to go to my gym session. I'm like, oh my God, yeah. No, seriously, there's no ooh la las. He must be 20 years younger than I am. Yeah, let's continue. So I'm going to have to say over here for my beautiful Paula, what do the cards want to tell you all together other than that insecurity and everything that seems to be going on? Oh, you need to listen to yourself. You need to know that you've got friends. You are so loved in so many kind of ways. I know that often you feel like you're missing that ultimate love, that love from the heart. That sexual love, that forever love, that maybe wedding love at some point. But my dear gosh, you are so loved, my beautiful Paula. Don't ever forget that, my sweetie. I'm going to say that you do feel as though there's going to be some unrealized projects, but nothing all that much more. So yeah, I know, Swanson. Pain refill, right? That's what it is. I'm feeling quite perfect now. No pain whatsoever. So let's give me some pain for 4 days. Pain refill for 4 days. That's what I'm going for. So I will say, and I'm excited about pain. That is crazy. No third party. No, I did not. Where do you see a third party? No, Paula, you have to forget about the Three of Cups and thinking it's a third party now. Honestly, if you're thinking about a third party card, it is more of a Three of Swords. Hello, my beautiful Crystal. Nice to see you. A Three of Cups can mean third party, but not whatsoever. You're not into any party whatsoever. How can you be involved into a third party, sweetie? No, this is also the Three of Cups is a beautiful card of abundance, of being together, of friendship, of community, of loving people who love you, who are around you, sweetie. Forget about the third party. There is no third party. There is you wondering when you're going to be finding that love that you were looking for. There is you wanting more, but I don't see all that much more. I see you being anxious, sweetie. A turkey sandwich, right? Oh my gosh, Apollo, you would almost think that you are in Thanksgiving in Canada. By the way, if there's any fellow Canadians out there other than my beautiful Carrie, happy Thanksgiving to every single one of you beautiful souls. Yes, we actually have tomorrow, no affiliation whatsoever, but we do have an Amazon Prime day tomorrow on the following 2 days for anybody who wants to go and enjoy those sales. I guess they are there for some type of Canadian Thanksgiving, I'm guessing. I don't know. I've never honestly found anything into those super sales. I don't know. Maybe it's me. All right, so you got a strawberry cheesecake to turn over from Arby's that you could split, right? Oh my gosh. Don't talk to me about cheesecake, Apollo. My little girl made me buy. I went to a shop with her. She made me buy a chocolate caramel cake, which I bought, and she had like one tiny slice. I ended up throwing out the whole cake. She ended up, after choosing another thing, which I took, like, she tried it, didn't really like it, ended up throwing the whole thing. She asked for a cheesecake. I got it. She didn't really want to eat it. Ended up through. I'm not buying her any cakes anymore. Honestly, she keeps asking me to buy things and nobody eats it, and I buy it for her. Yeah, you can sit with us, right? No, nothing really much, sweetie. Nothing much, my lovely, for the moment, my beautiful Paula. But who's to say what's going to pop up tomorrow? Maybe you'll go onto some site. Maybe somebody will contact you. Maybe you'll see somebody really sexy, my beautiful, when you're at the grocery store or putting gas into your car, my lovely. Who knows? You could be walking outside with your dog park. Who knows when love is going to strike upon for you, sweetie? Let's go see our beautiful Lavone. Is Tim from E Company legit with contra? Okay, well, let me go and see that. I know. I have a whole, it was a strawberry cheesecake. The whole thing, I decided tonight, screw it. You're going into the garbage because I'm not going to eat you. Nobody else is in my family is going to eat you. My little daughter is not going to eat you. So you got to go into the dumpster. But I told her, I'm never buying you another cheesecake. Forget about it. You're not eating them. It is a crime, isn't it? And I'm not going to eat it. No way. I go to gym for pain. I go to gym so I can eat cheesecake. So let's go see. My beautiful Lavone, is Tim from E Company legit? Let's go see. Yes or no? Yes, absolutely. Thank you for that, my beautiful Lilith. Let's go and find out. Seriously, I know. I do eat some bad stuff, but I used to be a really sweet tooth. I'm more salty. I don't know what happened. Understandable, right? I don't know what happened. And Elle is adorable. Oh, she is a... I love my daughter, but she is a horror story. My dear gosh, she is so complicated. I love her. She is cute. She's got the biggest heart into the world. She is so darn sweet. I would hate to be her partner later on. Honestly, I would hate to. She is so bossy. That's all I have to say. She is so bossy and domineering. That being said, I'm going to continue this reading. Yeah, she's cute, all right. She makes me spend money on stuff she's just not going to eat. So, Yvonne, let's go and see. You also grabbed a Reese's peanut butter cup, if that's more your... I don't see Lilith eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. But if you offer to Lilith some type of avocado or something lemon, a lemon pie, Apollo, you're going to get her heart. If it's not something that has to do with lemon or anything of the such, you're kind of losing her, sweetie. I don't see the peanut butter cup doing it. Now you're craving salted caramel, aren't you? I know. I bought some maple salted. It was salted. It was maple with like some sea salt onto the top, cones, and they were delicious when I went pumpkin picking. Anyways, I still have some in my car. My kids have been eating them every single time I go into that car. My beautiful Yvonne, sorry for my bibble babble, sweetie. Is Tim from E Company, is he legit? Yes or no? Is he? I'm gonna have to say yes, my beautiful. I'm gonna have to say yes. What I can see over here is we do really seem to be quite fair. I do feel as though we are quite stagnant. We don't move all that much. We are willing to offering. We do seem to have some great ideas over here, and I do feel like we could actually be doing some really good things for you. So is Tim from the E Company legit? I'm going to have to say yes over here, my lovely. Yes. Oh, there you go. Well, there you go, Paula. Sea salt on grates is what does it for Lilith. Yeah, no, Apollo, I'm not saying it into that kind of way whatsoever. My beautiful Lilith is my beautiful Lilith, and she is what she is and who she is, and she's absolutely adorable. But I do not believe my beautiful Apollo that she is seducible at this moment. I don't. She is lovely, but she is absolutely untouchable. She is like one of those beautiful angels that are up there that you can only admire, but not ever really touch or, reach. She is one that we wish to all reach upon, but nobody can really reach our beautiful Lilith. Let's go and see some angel messages for our beautiful Lavone. What do we have coming on up? After the angel messages for Lavone, I'm moving over to Farzana. Let's go for it over here. Yeah, I know. Help, right? I know. What has happened? I know. By the way, today, when we're on our way to the forest, to the mountains, Lilith was and Elle was drawing some pictures onto her board. And she's like, look, Mom, I drew this for you. I'm like, what is it? And I'm like, hey, it's a skull. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, how cute is that? She's so cute. She's drawing me skulls. So let's go for it. 33, my beautiful Lavone. Your life purpose is bigger than you. Now, this master teacher number is reminding you that your challenges are not forever, Lavone, and that all of these tough lessons are preparing you for bigger blessings. Now, these challenges, they are going to give you the knowledge to teach to others. I know, love. And 911, yes, this is what Lilith is feeling at this moment. I'm also seeing over here, this is a sign to pursue your life's purpose. And if you don't know your purpose, sit and meditate for clarity, because karmic rewards will be bestowed to you for your good deeds, my beautiful. Hello, Kate Cost. Nice to see you, sweetie. You knew you liked Annelle, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, she drew me, and it was the most perfect skull altogether. And the silly thing about the whole thing, later on, because we were horribly stuck in traffic on our way home, we're drawing pictures, and Annelle's like, draw me a pumpkin, Mom. So I take her little drawing board and I draw a pumpkin. And a few minutes later, David looks at it and he's like, oh, Annelle, you drew a pumpkin? And it's so nice. And I'm like, no, that's my pumpkin. Because I draw horribly. I have no talent. So my drawing was equal of one of, 6 years. 6 years old. So there you go for my talent. But yeah, it did. Honestly, Annelle has beautiful pumpkins. They're nicer than mine. Okay. Let's go see. 911 is your number, right? Yeah. Thank you, my beautiful Paula. Let's go see over here for Farzana. You are stressed out, sweetie. Let's go find out what's happening. So you say you work as a freelancer, but the company is in financial trouble. Are you going to get another job soon, or are they going to be relocating? Oh, my sweetie. Let's go see. Lovely. Yeah, I've got different talents, Lilith, and that's okay. I'm horrible in drawing. I know that I am. I can make some pretty damn good cakes, though, can't I, Lilith? I can. I'm not good in drawing, but I can be quite creative in, yes, and cake art. I'm no cake boss, but yeah. Okay, so thank you for making me feel better, Lilith. I really do appreciate it, sweetie. My mom is absolutely fantastic in art. She is so talented. It's absolutely amazing. She can draw your portrait within the hour and you look identical hair by hair. She is so talented. All right. So if only I had all of her beautiful talents, but I guess I get different ones. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet, Lilith. Okay. Let me go see over here now that I got all those beautiful, compliments from our beautiful Lilith. You say, what? If she's an angel high above the ground, out of reach of man, I shall lower your chariot as you pull Helios across the sky and make the day stand still to give this angel the attention. Oh, Apollo, that was so beautifully said. But I'm going to say that Lilith is the untouchable angel. If there is one angel that nobody can touch, it is our Lilith. She is there. She is precious and she is like gold. We cannot touch Lilith and we cannot touch our Swanson. They are golden. Doesn't matter how low you lower your chariot, they're unreachable. I'm sorry, it is not possible. So let's go and see over here for Farzana. What is going on? Are you going to be getting some new contracts? I know that you're terribly afraid from what I can see. And I know that our beautiful angel Lilith was telling you a few moments ago that she was hoping that you got some beautiful guidance from this. And she's so darn sweet. What I'm actually going to have to say over here is I feel like we're really, really quite strong-minded. I feel like there's a lot that we would like, but I feel like we are quite limited into everything. Is there something that is going to appear for you? Are you going to be able to have some more contracts? I am going to have to say yes. I do believe as though new contracts are going to be coming your way, but I also see you leaving. I also see you going somewhere else. So I'm going to say yes, you do still have some jobs that are going to be coming your way. Take them, enjoy them, utilize them, do your great job at them. But at the same time, I do need you to start looking somewhere else because I do believe that within the following months, you are going to start a new job elsewhere where you're going to be really, really happy and it's going to be more of a secure type of position. But will you still continue to receive some jobs even though there are some financial difficulties? I am going to have to say yes onto this one, my beautiful. So it's a definite yes, but I still need you to continue to look elsewhere because I feel like from here till the beginning of next year, you are going to be able to find a better job, a stronger job with stability. Oh, making your skin resemble a tomato, right? Oh, yeah, you deserve it, sweetie. Challenge accepted. No challenges. It is what it is. There's no challenges. You cannot reach Lilith or Swanson. They are way up there. They are untouchables is what they are. You're practically an angel of music, right? I know you're an angel in so many different things, Swanson. My gosh, you're not just an angel of music. Your voice, your love, your caring, your dedication. Oh, Swanson, oh my gosh, do not underestimate yourself, sweetie. You're much more than an angel of music. I know, sweetie. Let's go see over here for Ms. Price. How will you meet your next partner and what is he going to be looking like? Let's go find out. Susan is up next, followed by Crystal and Paula. So how are you going to meet your next partner and what is he going to be looking like? Well, let's go and find that out as we speak. Nice to see you back, my beautiful Paula, as we are talking about angels and Swanson and Lilith. And Apollo, who is trying to reach our beautiful Lilith. So let's go for it. So here we go. For Ms. Price, how are you going to meet your next partner? And what is it going to be looking like? What's going to be happening? Let's go find out. It's going to be painful. You're not going to fall, Lilith. You are not going to fall, sweetie. You are up there for a reason. Stay up there, my Lilith. There is no falling necessary. No, and no. You're not falling. You are greatly supported. So let's go see. Let's go for it. I know, right? Oh, you're so sweet. You're Farzana, sending you so much love, beautiful, so much. Everything is going to be okay, okay, my lovely? Please believe me, everything is going to be okay. Sending you so much love for tonight, sweetie. Swanson, it is absolutely true. I never lie, sweetie. I say nothing but the truth. If I say it, it's because I mean it. Let's go and see over here for our Ms. Price. How are you going to meet your next partner and what are they going to be looking like? Now, this is going to be somebody who's going to be having darker colored hair, short hair, somebody who has darker colored eyes. They might have a little bit of facial hair, but not all that much. Honestly, I mean, we're not looking for a pinch and a beard and the whole thing, but they might have a little bit of facial hair. Somewhat that, it's going to seem weird what I'm going to say, but somewhat a little bit fashionable. This is somebody who is fairly tall, somebody who is fairly strong. This is somebody who I feel is most likely going to be of the sign of Taurus. You are going to be meeting them into the month of February, somewhere around between the 20th and the 26th of February, from what I can see. Somebody who is very challenging, but somebody who is very strong, somebody who believes into themselves and who believes into life, somebody who has been hurt into the past by love, but who has forgotten, who has cut the cords, and who is ready for something better. I don't quite know where you're going to be meeting this person, but it is going to be, as I said, around the end of February. So my lovely, I'm going to say this is somebody strong, somebody who believes, somebody who desires, somebody who is wanting something significant. Again, sign of Taurus, darker colored hair, might even be a little bit of a curl to it, darker colored eyes, somewhat chestnut colored eyes. Fairly strong, fairly tall, 5'8", between 5'8" and 5'10". I feel as though at this moment, I feel as though they are driving somewhat of a white vehicle, sweetie. Not too far from you, most likely between 20 and 30 minutes at this moment. Sending you so much love, Miss Price. It's what I'm seeing right now. Hopefully it doesn't change, or if it does change, hopefully it's going to be before. Hello, my beautiful Tiffany. Nice to see you, sweetie. Let's go and see for our lovely. Actually, before I move over to Susan, I'm going to move over to Crystal. Then I'm going to move over to Susan. So, Crystal, why did Jermaine didn't call you today? What is he up to, and why the heck is he doing this? Let's go and find out. We are with our beautiful Crystal at this moment. So, why did Jermaine not call today? Oh, that is so sweet. You see, Swanson, how adorable you are. I love it. Okay. You guys are so adorable. Love you guys. I really do. Okay, let's go and find out for Crystal. What do we have? Why did Jermaine not call you today? What is he up to? Why did he not do that? He was not feeling well today. I don't feel as though he was doing good. I feel as though he actually had some type of problems over here, some type of not financial, but family problems. I feel as though things were completely unbalanced. He had a really bad day altogether. Did not want to send this out to you. Did not want to be grumpy with you neither. And I just kind of feel as though we wanted to reach out to you when things were better. So I'm ultimately going to have to say, my beautiful Crystal, things were hell today. Things were not good. Things were completely imbalanced family-wise into his own family. Things were not well. I feel as though something happened. I don't quite know what it is, but there was somewhat of a little bit of a tower moment happening. And we just kind of needed to put our attention towards that. And this is why we did not reach out to you today. Has nothing to do with you. Has nothing to do with the love that we have towards you. It is just simply what has been going on to his world today. I feel like tomorrow will be a new day and better things will come for you. So I don't want you to worry about it all that much. You could always send out a message saying, are you okay? You kind of feel like something is a little bit off, and he'll tell you what's going on. You guys are so sweet. Crystal, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, my lovely sweetie. Everything's going to be okay, okay? It has nothing to do with you. Let's go see our dear friend Susan, followed out by Paula. And here we go. I want to know for Susan at 1:12 and 30 seconds, 1:12:30. What is Andrew thinking or feeling about you? And is everything going to work out between you guys? And how is his mother and sister feeling about you? Let's go see. Did you miss anything? A love fest, Apollo. Nothing more than a love fest. Appreciation of friendship. That's what you missed. It was beautiful. But it is what it is. Welcome back. So, Susan, let's go find out. I want to know over here. Oh, you're so sweet, Swanson. I appreciate it, sweetie. Don't make me cry. I am a very emotional lady. I am. I cry off of any type of beautiful emotion. So let's go and see. I appreciate your words, Swanson. What is Andrew thinking or feeling about you? Honestly, we're trying to balance out things to be as best for you, to be as strong for you as we can. We want to be the man of your life. We want to be the one who is strong, who is there, who is able to help you, who is able to move on forward with you, who is able to give you that future that you are wanting and deserving. So I'm going to say, is everything going to work out between you guys? Absolutely. We love you and we are trying to do our very best for you. Now let's go see how his mother and sister feel about you. We have, definitely, Lilith. We have, sweetie, which is most likely why we have that beautiful connection. It's amazing, isn't it, when you think about it? We could come upon into a future life, and I know that we will, reconnect together and still have an even stronger connection that we have now, but not necessarily realize what we're doing right here today together. It's amazing when you think about it. I'm going to have to say over here, my beautiful, how does his mother and sister feel about you? Now, these are major changes altogether into his world. They definitely are. Hello to Joel. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel, sweetie. I'm going to have to say over here, sometimes we kind of feel like things happened a little bit quickly where we're not really necessarily expecting that altogether. But you know what? There is no doubt about it. I do feel as though we do have to get a little bit used to you. It's a little bit of a novelty, but we love you, sweetie. We care about you, and we definitely don't want you to go anywhere. I feel as though you are part of this beautiful family, and there is no judgment. There is nothing that is negative over here for you. And hello, my beautiful Katie. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Hello, Jessica. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. Let's go and see. I know, right, Lola? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? Susan, do you have any luck, any money coming towards you? Because you just want to be happy and you want to be happy and you hope that you're making Andrew happy, right? But you're kind of thinking about money by making everything happy. So let's go and find out. So we are still with Susan. After Susan, I'm moving over to Paula. So Paula is going to be up next. No. Where's the squirrel? Oh, I love it. Where is that squirrel? That is so perfect. Oh my gosh. Where's the squirrel? We need to find the squirrel and the dog and the kitty cat and everything. Don't we, Swanson? Okay, Swanson. Susan, let's go see. Do you have any luck coming on in towards you, or any money luck coming on in, my lovely? I actually feel as though things are actually going to be coming a little bit quicker for you. Your goals are going to be met a little bit more. I know that you are a little bit overburdened. I know you have a lot of thoughts. You have a lot of fears. You have a lot of worries. There's a lot going on. What I really need you to do, sweetie, is let things go one step at a time. I know that you're not getting what you want at this moment. I don't feel like you're necessarily going to get what you want until that baby is born. But I do want you to know that I know that Andrew is going to help you. He is going to assist you. He is going to be there with you. After that baby is born, a few months later, I do feel as though you are going to go out to work. I feel as though you are going to find a beautiful, well-paying job where things will go quite well. But until then, I kind of feel as though you need to let him take a little bit care of you, sweetie. Let's go and find out. He's happy with you, sweetie. He doesn't need you to necessarily go and get money into work, my lovely. Absolutely not. And he's not expecting this from you into your beautiful state right now, my lovely, with that beautiful baby into your beautiful soul. So will you and Andrew get married, and will he propose to you? And is he definitely going to do it? Let's go see. That is a hedgehog, Lilith. No doubt about it. Is that supposed to be a squirrel? There's missing a tail, Lilith. It's definitely a hedgehog. What have you sent out? You're so funny, sweetie. I can't laugh at your emoticons because I'm horrible with them. Okay, Susan, when will you and Andrew get married? And is he going to propose to you? Is he definitely going to be doing it? And when is he going to be doing this? So I will say for the moment, by the way, our beautiful Tiffany, Paula, Tiffany, and Katie are going to be up next into the reading. I'm going to have to say over here, my lovely, that I do feel like for the moment it is not something that he wants to do. I feel like he wants to wait for the family to be there, for everything to move on forward. He just feels like it's going to be that much more stronger, that much more valuable and beautiful altogether. So I'm going to say I kind of feel like it's coming more into the month of October of next year. I don't really see it before that, but is he definitely going to do it? Yes. The time could change a little bit depending on how he feels, but he is definitely going to be asking you for the moment. I feel like it's more of an autumn type of a proposal that's coming your way. And when will you and Andrew get married? Okay, that is already done. Money, it is done. Did Andrew go to anyone to have a reading about you guys? And will his ex-wife leave you guys alone? Because she's a little bit of a pain in the you-know-where, right? I'm so sorry. I swallowed into a really weird kind of a way. I will take a sip. Oh, well, there you go. Now you got the squirrel, sweetie. And you've got, I don't know what that is. It looks like a bird who's doing something bad to the squirrel. Okay, so, my lovely Susan, what I am going to say to you at this moment, did Andrew go to see anybody about a reading about you guys? I will say no. Let's go see about the ex-wife. Is she going to leave you guys alone? Hello, my beautiful Amy. Nice to see you, sweetie. I will be with you momentarily. If you want to post your questions, actually, my beautiful Amy, I still have Paula, Tiffany, and Katie, but I will be with you after. So whenever you're ready, post away, sweetie. So I want to see over here. Is his ex-wife going to leave you guys alone? Not quite right away. I kind of feel like she's going to wait for that baby to appear. Once a baby does appear, I feel like you're not going to really be hearing from her anymore, and she's going to kind of hide away, and you're not going to be hearing from her anymore. So I will say it is going to be somewhat of disappearing act, a little bit like a magician, my beautiful Susan, once that baby does appear. So my lovely, I'm going to say keep on going, keep on being strong, keep on believing into yourself, believe into the relationship, believe into Andrew, because where there is love, there is a way. He loves you. He's going to be taking care of you. I feel like once a baby is born, better things will be coming, better jobs will be coming, employment will be coming, and it's going to be that time to concentrate onto that. But for the moment, you need to concentrate onto yourself, onto Andrew, and onto that beautiful soul that is growing right within you, sweetie. Stay strong, my beautiful Susan. I love you, and it is so nice to see you. Be careful with that driving and texting, by the way. Let's go and see over here. Paula, when are you going to be dating again? With who? And let's go see. When are you dating again? Oh, I was going to use the Shadowland, but as I thought about you, I thought, no. I need to use the Light Seers. So Paula, followed out by Tiffany, Katie, and our beautiful Amy. So here we go for Paula. When are you going to be dating again? With who? Well, let's go and ask the pendulum after. So who are you going to be dating, and when are you going to be dating again? I'm going to have to say, for the moment, as for dating, it's not right away. It is more next year, sweetie. I feel like it is more next year. It is somebody that you are going to be meeting from an app, somebody that you're going to be a little bit unsure about. I'm actually going to have to say this time, I know you kind of like blondes, but I feel like this person has more of brown hair, or light brown hair, but they're not blonde. And this person seems to be coming in somewhere around the beginning of next year. So January or February, end of January, beginning of February, sweetie. Somebody you're meeting onto the app. Somebody who might be of the sign over here of Gemini. somebody who has got all their cords cut, somebody who does not have any bipolar type of problems or anything of this such. I feel as though they are more stable. I feel like they're more open to try something out. And I'm not going to say that you're not going to go on to dates. I'm not going to say that you're not going to be interested. You're not going to talk with other people. You will. But nobody is really, truly going to be interesting you until that time. So, my beautiful Paula, dating again, not till the beginning of next year. It seems to be somebody who is absolutely new. So, let me go and see. I want to know over here. What is that? The beaver? What is that? The beaver is a very sexual thing, sweetie. Lisa, that is it. What is a beaver? Where's your that is a beaver? That is so 18 plus type of a reading, Lilith. A beaver, yes. Anyways, Canadian style, a beaver is meaning a lot of different stuff. I'm just going to delete what you're thinking about with that beaver. It looks like a bird who's ready to poop onto the squirrel, Lilith. That's what it's looking like. I just have to say it. So I'm going to continue now Paula's reading, but the bird is definitely looking like it doesn't like the squirrel. So let's go and see. It doesn't look like a beaver. So I want to know for our beautiful Paula over here. When will Paula be dating again? Please let me know. It is definitely into the month of February, sweetie. And I want to know, is this going to be somebody new? And that is a yes. Is it somebody that Paula is going to be meeting onto a dating app? And that is a no. I know I wanted to use it, but it's not good with, I will use it for another one. I know, seriously, Swanson. And is this going to be somebody who is a sign of Gemini? All right. So there you go, my beautiful you. I'm going to have to say it is into the beginning of next year. It is somebody new. You're meeting onto the dating app somewhere around the sign of Gemini, my lovely you. I'm going to use Shadowland for the next one. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go and see Tiffany, and I'm going to use Shadowland because it is so appropriate for this time of year. It is. So how is I going to be feeling about you for Tiffany, followed out by Katie and Amy? Post your questions as you're ready. I know you're ready. You say you just put a beaver most innocently this time. Of course you did, but psychologically speaking, you were not innocent. You don't know what I mean, but that's why you're, I know, that's why. A beaver is equal to, oh, I can't say it here. I cannot say it. Hold on. I am going to send to you, hold on, and to Swanson because it is way too hilarious. Without you knowing. Here you go. There's your answer to Swanson and Lilith. Just sent it through Gmail. Here we go. A Freudian slip, no doubt about it. Oh, well, there you go, sweetie. So let's go for it. It is not no Freudian slip. I think it was completely, yes, it was what it was. Hello, my beautiful GBG. How are you doing, sweetie? Of course it is. Of course it is. A cat or a roost, no doubt about it, Swanson. So let's go and find out over here for Tiffany. How is Ekami feeling about you? What do we've got going on? I'm going to have to say over here, we do believe that you are the one that is meant for us. We do love you so very much, but sometimes, my beautiful, we actually wonder if you are willing to put up with us, if you are willing to stay into this relationship with us, because sometimes we kind of feel like it's a little bit up and down, and we wonder if you're going to be willing to continue this relationship with us. But is he willing to continue? Absolutely. But sometimes he just feels like things are complicated for no good reason, sweetie. I know, seriously, love. I know, sweetie. I know. I thought I would make it really, yeah, it is what it is. I do have to say, when I was into the car with David on the way home, we were listening to the most horrible music stuck into the traffic, and it was talking about beavers and fungies. Fungi's being mushrooms. So beavers and mushrooms, guys. It was the most horrible rap song ever. I told him he needed to change the channel. We changed the channel and we got into some type of other issue that I cannot talk about because it is very YouTube frowned. It was a horrible ride home, honestly. Don't listen to commercial radio. It is no good, guys. Let's go and see what I've got. So, my beautiful Tiffany, are you going to work together? Yes or no? I think so. I think so. Yeah, a cat soul. In their retirement said, some old people are cute, and they are really thirsty, aren't they? Oh my gosh. I think they were thirsty for you, Swanson. Oh my gosh. I think it's this full moon, guys. It's driving us crazy. Tiffany, are you going to work together? For the moment, I'm going to have to say I know. I feel like there's a want. I feel like there's a desire. But for the last few days, I'm kind of seeing that either you guys are not going to get the same contract or you're not really just going to be working together for this moment. So I will say no onto that one, lovely. And is it still long-term, yes or no? I don't know, Apollo. I don't know. It is crazy stuff going on, Apollo. I don't even know how to say it. I don't. It is crazy stuff. Thank you, Amy. I can't describe it because I can't YouTube explain it. I will get myself in trouble. So, is this still long-term, yes or no? A proposal, and when? When is that happening? So, are we still looking to the long term? We absolutely are with our beautiful chariot moving up towards you, my sweetie. When are we going to be proposing, though? It is still pretty much next year, my lovely, not really before. I know that you want before, my lovely. I know. And I wish for you that he changes his mind. I wish for you that he would ask you as a beautiful Christmas gift, because that is what we all want, right? And if it's not a Christmas gift, we all pretty much want it when? At Valentine's Day. But I'm going to have to say no. Or birthday. This is what we kind of look for, right? These very important occasions. I'm going to say it's not going to be until next end of summer, beginning of fall, sweetie. I don't know. I don't know. But if you are going to take a shower, you need to get undressed, Apollo. So, one kind of relates with the other one, right? Did I get your email? Oh, beautiful, Amy. I did, sweetie. I actually mentioned it into the very beginning of the live. My lovely, I got your email. It was so sweet. It was so lovely. It was so raw. It was so full of beautiful intentions and words. And I just felt every word that you sent out through it, my beautiful Amy. I did get it this morning, but I ended up working, and then I ended up going into the mountains to go see the colors and whatever is going on with our beautiful fall and our geese over here and everything of the such, looking for some bears into the woods. And I arrived home. I had time to make supper and to come down to work, sweetie. So I did not have time to reply to you. I will not tonight, but I will tomorrow. I promise you. But I thank you so very much, my beautiful Amy, for every single beautiful word that you have posted. I love you too, sweetie. And I will write back tomorrow. I promise you. And you got something done. Yes, yes, and yes. Amy, good for you. Hello, Anastasia. Nice to see you. Oh, yes. Dress code enforced. Squirrel uniform is what we need. Absolutely, Lilith. I don't know why you did not think of any other emoticon to post than a squirrel. I don't know, for a uniform. Okay, so let's go and see. How are you doing, my beautiful BG, sweetie? I'm going to say over here for you, my beautiful Tiffany. A proposal in one, that is good. Are you going to be ready for the holidays? I am going to say that you guys are going to be together for the holidays, sweetie. And I still do believe that he is still faithful. So I'm going to say good for you. Believe into him. Believe into this love. It is the very best gift that you could give to yourself and to him into this relationship. is to believe, to move on forward until something is absolutely completely clear that something is wrong. You must believe, you must love, and you must move on forward. That's how you're going to get that proposal quicker, sweetie. Licks lips? Yeah, you eat squirrel. Oh, I don't know. You eat squirrel? Oh, I would not eat a squirrel. I actually saw onto my Facebook the other day a little girl that reminded me of Annelle because she arrived at her mom's car. Well, she had a minivan. I'm a little bit against minivans. I don't have a minivan. But she arrived at her mom's minivan and she's like, look what I found. And she's got like this little squirrel who is just kind of there, not really moving into her hands, kind of being good. And she's so excited about it. And the mom's like, oh, now I'm going to have to explain to the doctor why my daughter needs a rabies shot. And she's like, please go leave the squirrel, be free. And I just see Annelle doing that because whenever we go out, she just wants to catch up with the squirrels. And I'm like, please don't touch those things. They have a lot of diseases. Don't touch them. Stay far away. I felt like that mom into my Facebook post, I do have to say. Yeah, so I would not eat a squirrel. I'm not a very meaty type of person, I have to say, Apollo. I don't eat a lot of meat. Not my thing. You'll need a handcuff and a black bag in your timeout box. Oh no, that is sounding bad. I know, right, Lilith? I know, seriously. Okay, I'm moving over here to Katie. Would Jordan be willing to go to church with you into the future? Aha! My beautiful. Let's go see beautiful Katie. You saw that video, didn't you, Swanson? It was on yours too, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that little girl just looks like my little girl. She's exactly the same, arriving with that squirrel, so happy and so proud. And you're like, oh my gosh, what did you do? Let that thing down. Let it go. It's got bugs. I see myself saying the exact same thing to my little girl, yet my little girl being completely upset at me saying, why can't we bring this squirrel home, right? Yeah. You absolutely can, my beautiful Katie. So let's leave a timestamp, please, for our beautiful Katie at 1:35 and 10 seconds, and let's go for it. Will Jordan be willing to go to church with you into the future, my sweetie? Let's go for it. I passed by the way, beautiful, today, my beautiful Katie, I have to say. About 45 minutes away from my home. I actually live into a place, into the city, what's a little bit onto the side of the city, where it is called Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré. And we're onto the Côte de Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré. We're next to this beautiful waterfall, and there's a lot of different miracles that do happen over here. But about 45 minutes away from my home, actually I'm going to say 30 minutes from my home by car, there is actually a church that is there. And every single year there are people who go on through into the month of August, and they go there for miracles, because there are miracles that are happening there every single year, and people come to pilgrimages and all different kind of things. It is the most beautiful church. It is absolutely adorable. It is lovely. It is welcoming. It is beautiful. So I just had to say so because I passed by through it today. I passed on right next to it, and it is like really honestly 30 minutes away from my place, and I thought about you. So let's go for it. Let's go see. Yes, I've got you too, my beautiful Anastasia. I'm moving through PayPal right after Katie. Timestamp again. I've been babbling, but Lilith has got it for you. It is, my beautiful BG. It is absolutely gorgeous. And every single year there are people who go there and they go into crutches. They leave on out. They have no more crutches. There's miracles that are performed there every year. And for like 2 weeks, it is just crazy whenever you go over there. It is just traffic. It is amazing. People come from all over the world to go to that church. So that being said, my beautiful Katie, will Jordan be willing to go to church with you into the future? Let me go see. I believe that is what it is. Thank you. It is, Amy. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is beautiful. And actually, I got really caught into the whole Pope type of thing. The Pope came to that church this summer, and I got caught in horrible traffic because the Pope was coming back from that church, and I was stuck there for like a whole hour with my kids and like excruciating heat. We had the car going on, which is really not a good thing, because it's not good for the environment, but it was too hot. My kids were dying. And yeah, the Pope was coming on back, and you had all those escorts, and you had everything going on because he was gone to that very special church where there's miracles that are being performed every single year. So it's a beautiful place to pass mass at Christmas time and whenever it is that you want to go to church. So enough bibble babble by me and church talk, because it might not necessarily please to everybody, but I do believe, and I do have to say, it is a beautiful church that is not far from my home. So I will say for you, my beautiful Katie, is Jordan going to be willing to go to church with you? I am going to say I do believe he is going to be wanting to go to church with you, sweetie. I have no doubt about it. I feel as though he is going to try to open up as much as possible. I feel like he does want to bring good and encouraging news towards you. I feel like he does want to try to open up his energy, so he will try to open up as much as possible, but you need to give him a little bit more time. But I'm definitely going to have to say a yes onto that one, lovely. Yeah, it is called, my beautiful BG, it is called the Church of I'm going to write it for you over here. It is called L'Église Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré. And it is next to the mountains over here. It is a gorgeous church. It is absolutely beautiful. And when you go on into the church at the very beginning, you see onto the whole wall, when you appear, you see crutches, and you see all different kind of miracles that have appeared on people who have left their items that they no longer use and they no longer need, because they have been I'm saying cured, but it's not the right word. They have been healed. So it is a beautiful place. It is quite magical. So let's go see. You say you have a place like that in Georgia, right? Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet, Amy. You're so sweet. It is a beautiful place. It really is. And anyways, I love it. I used to live like 5 minutes away from that church, but then we moved to a different town, and now I'm about 30 minutes away, but it's really not all that far. I try to get to it as much as I possibly can. Let's go into PayPal now. Let's go see what's going on into PayPal. Yes, that's pretty much what it is, Lilith. Really, when you go on in, you can make all your wishes and you can light that candle, and you can make your hopes and your wishes and your prayers. And you see onto the wall everybody who has had their miracles performed at that church every single year. So it is a beautiful place to be. It's got beautiful vibes, honestly. I do love going there. So for whoever that is good for, I respect anybody's beliefs and non-beliefs. But anyways, that is a place close to mine that I do believe in, and I do love being to. So, and I was next to today. I was right by it. So let's go see. And I was thinking about a beautiful Katie over here. I'm moving over to PayPal, by the way. I talk a lot, but that's where I'm on my way to, okay? Just so anybody can know where I am and who I'm moving upon. Actually, I'm going to go and see our beautiful Amy before actually going into PayPal. So let's do this over here. I am, though, quite proud to be living close to church that does actually have beautiful miracles that are appeared. So it is a nice thing, because churches can bring all different kind of miracles to a lot of different people, but this one is really quite renowned. So okay, so into PayPal, I'm moving over to Amy at this moment. I'm going to go and see BG, and I'm going to go and see after our beautiful Anastasia are going to be the following ones onto our readings. So let me go and find your questions over here. So my dear friend over here, Amy, let me just go back and find your questions. You want to go to the mountains soon too, right? Oh, I love it. It was so gorgeous today, Amy. It was so absolutely lovable. Okay, let me go see. Oh, Cancer's energy. Here we go. So we are with Amy at this moment. Let's go and see Cancer's energy all together. And then Cancer with Amy. Cancer's energy, 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles being into the reverse position. Not really wanting to make any moves, being a little bit afraid about different judgment that could be coming our way, but also wanting love, wanting to make some decisions, wanting to work onto different relationships. But still, I do have to say, we're still wanting to work onto that third party relationship also. So there's a lot that seems to be going on over here, and I'm going to say that his energy is about moving on forward. It's about trying to release certain things, about opening up new doors, but we're still a little bit into that stagnation of wanting to keep the actual position that we have. So the energy is still about keeping you onto one side and keeping the other onto the other. Let's go see Cancer and Amy. Thank you, my beautiful bright eyes. So what do we have over here between Cancer and Amy? And, you know, when is he going to be reaching out? And what do you need to know? So Cancer and Amy. We're a little bit afraid over here by judgment, not ready to jump on in again, which is why we're being a little bit silent, right? It was a little bit of an interesting kind of thing, because when we did reach out, you were not really there. So we therefore knew that you were not available to see us, so we could try to court you as much as possible. It's as if that unknown, that uncertainty, that kind of remains between both of you guys. It's as if the further that you are, the more exciting it actually becomes onto the other side. And this is the energy that I'm getting. It's like it's a little bit like a challenge. We want to have that challenge. We want to get closer to you. We want to win you. We want to bring you closer to us. And that just kind of feeds us. It gives us more power, if you will. So I'm going to say for the moment, I feel as though the energy is pretty much stagnant. We still do want to see you. We still do want to be with you. But things are still a little bit onto the side over here. So thank you, my beautiful Paula. I'm still going to have to say the energy is somewhat stagnant. We want you, my sweetie. We do, but we want the other relationship also. We're a little bit afraid, though, sometimes about what it is that you're going to say towards us, what it is that you're actually going to want. So when is he going to reach out, and what do you need to know? So when will he reach out, and what do you need to know? When is he going to be reaching on out over here? I'm going to say within the following 9 days. I feel like he is going to be reaching out. He could have reached out before, but I'm going to say you've got a good week before he's actually going to be reaching on out again, sweetie. And what do you need to know? Honestly, though, you might be wondering, why is it that he's going to wait so long before actually reaching out to you? I feel like a lot of it has to do with emotional control. He doesn't necessarily want you to know that this is what he wants, that he is waiting for you to return in order to reach out towards you. He doesn't want to seem as though he is vulnerable. He doesn't want to show his weaknesses towards you, which is why he's actually going to be waiting a few days before reaching on out. What do you need to know? You need to know right now that this is really, really important to let go of the past, for you to actually start focusing onto the future, onto maturity, onto what is good for you. You need to start looking at things with courage, with optimism. You need to start looking at the beautiful energy that you want to bring on forward. You need to look at your own mental strength. I feel like what Spirit is truly trying to say over here is that we need to leave whatever is not good around you, to try to distance yourself from whatever is not good or whatever is not positive towards you, and to try to let the goodness come towards you that you are willing to want and to accept, and that you are going to be happy with. And if you're not happy with it, you need to let it go. So what do you need to know? You need to know that the situation as it is going to stay somewhat stagnant. He is going to continue to reach on out towards you every once in a while. What you do with that reach out is completely up to you. I mean, my gosh, if you want to reach out to him and you do want to meet up with him, but you want to meet up with the other people, it's entirely up to you. If you want to meet up with him and just stay with him, again, entirely up to your own happiness, sweetie. What is important to all of this is that you choose what is good for you, what makes you happy. Don't choose what makes you temporarily happy. Choose what you feel is right for your future. And And I will write back to your email tomorrow, my sweetie. Let's go see. Maybe you will be busy, my beautiful Amy. Maybe you will, lovely. And if you are, then you are. And if you're not, then you're not. But it is entirely up to you to decide what you think is best within all of this. My beautiful BG, yeah, you know how Kellen blocked you after kindly saying that he was okay. Hold on, let me just open this over here. I can actually see, should you comment on, I don't see the rest of what you wrote into PayPal. It's not letting me see, my beautiful BG. So should you comment onto it, right? Let me go see if you should comment onto it. I don't quite see what the rest of your message is. It is blocked into PayPal. Yes, you're at your maximum of characters that are allowed. Let me go see if you should reply back to that post that he has put. So we are with our beautiful BG at this moment. Anastasia is up next, followed out over here by Bright Eyes and Paula. So let's go and find this out. Should you reply back to that post since he has not posted in such a long time, right? Let's go find out. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight, by the way, guys. So should you post, yes or no? I know that you do want to post, but I feel as though we should not post. I feel like if we do post, it's going to be a little bit of a something that we do want to do, and it's going to be a little bit of that spur of moment type of thing. I feel as though we would much prefer to actually talk to you than to actually have a post. We feel like if it's of a post, it's a little bit onto the underground, if you will. It's a little bit onto the side. And I feel as though if we do want to talk, I feel like we would prefer to actually talk face to face and to really discuss about, you know, what it is that we want or what it is that we want to say. But by going by an actual post, which I think would be absolutely fantastic, but I just don't feel as though he would appreciate it as much as if you actually do talk to him really live. So I will say over here, my beautiful, that should you post, you know, should you reply back to it? I will say no, I don't really feel, I still feel, and this is one of the main problems that I can see over here, he is not reaching out towards you. You know how we keep looking and we keep wondering, he's thinking about you, he's wondering about you. Some days he wants to, some days he doesn't want to, so on, so on, so on. Why is it exactly? We actually have our answer right here tonight. Why is he not reaching out towards you tonight? Because he's still a little bit into that funk, sweetie. He is still somewhat attached to that lady. He is attached to you, but he's still attached to that lady. He needs to detach himself absolutely completely before being able to be with you. And he is not quite ready to do that at this moment. And this is why you should not post. And this is why you need to wait and be a little bit more patient, my sweetie. Sending you so much love, my lovely. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. Amy, you say you don't like those games that he's playing, right? You know that he's strong and you just, yeah, I know. And you want to be with him every day. And that's why you don't understand. I know, sweetie, but into his mind, he's just seeing things into a different way. He's not seeing that he wants to be with you all the time. He's seeing that he wants to be with you, but he wants somebody else. He's got an ultimate goal, and you're that beautiful prize that is somewhat in between all of it, sweetie. So this is where the main problem is. You see him as number one. He sees you, unfortunately, more as number two. He wants you, but he wants to get his old back life first. And once he gets his old life back, then I feel like he wants to be back with you. He wants things to return to the exact same way that they were before because he wasn't losing anything. He was not feeling vulnerable. And that's where he actually felt, even though he was unhappy, he felt more happy. Let's go see for our dear friend over here, Anastasia. Messages from universe, absolutely, sweetie, and love notes from Hassie. Let's go for it. Let's go make sure at the same time that all is good into our PayPal. Yes, so our PayPal is good for tonight. I'm moving back over to Bright Eyes and Paula to finish up the readings unless anybody comes up into the following 3 minutes. So Let's go and see. All right, so messages from the universe. Let's start off with that. I know, sweetie. I know, my beautiful. And this is really what he is up to, sweetie. I just feel like we need to leave him some more time. And I know that it sucks for you. I know that it's long. I know that you would like things to move quicker. But at this moment, this is where he's feeling. He's still a little bit into that moment where he needs to release. So let's leave him a little bit of that time to release in order for something to happen, sweetie. I need you to be strong into the meantime. Anastasia, secrets and drama are bubbling to the surface. Whatever it is that is bubbling on towards you. Let's move on forward. Things are not quite what they seem. You need to dig deeper for some more insight. You may be making choices that are based off emotions. You need to pause and you need to reflect. And you need to open yourself up to different kind of changes that are coming into your life. Different kind of changes could be with love. It could be with work. It could be studies. It could be all different kind of things over here, sweetie. Let's go and give you some messages. We are twin flames. Our divine union is definitely meant to be. Our bond is divine and it is absolutely unbreakable. You are the best thing that has really ever happened to me. I'm not ready yet. I still do need a little bit more time. I feel as though we must talk. Communication must not fade between us. Let's go over here. Sometimes I'm a little bit too afraid to actually tell you the truth. I miss all the small little things. I need you to be patient because the time will come. I want you to know that I do dream about you. Whatever it is that you are thinking about, it is a yes. I feel as though I need and I want to hold you into my arms. I want you to know that I do miss you. I feel as though you are the love of my life. It is really quite hard living without you. And you are my first thought when I wake up, and you are my last thought before I go to sleep. I want you to know that I do feel like I am so lost without you. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Anastasia, sweetie. Oh, by the way, maybe Lilith, we should have left a note for Anastasia. I don't know if she's going to be here. Maybe we'll leave a note for Anastasia, timestamp at 1:55 perhaps. Have yourself beautiful, sweet dreams, my beautiful BG. Laundry and dinner, right? You go for it, lovely. Courage, sweetie. Bright eyes, what is Rufus' energy towards you? Energy towards the Lisa, and you applied for a new position. Are you going to get that new job? Let's go see about the new job to begin with. Oh, well, there you go, my beautiful Anastasia. Lilith, please do forget about Anastasia's timestamp. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Bright eyes, wishing you the most beautiful day, Anastasia. Good for you, my beautiful Amy. So, bright eyes. Let me go and see over here. What is Rufus' energy? And I'm going to actually go and look, as I was saying, about that new position. What do I have? So, are you going to be getting this? I'm actually seeing quite beautiful victory over here. I'm going to have to say, yes, you applied for a new position. Are you going to get the job? I'm going to say, yes, I do see victory. I do see achievement and success. I feel as though you're developing a clear plan and you're moving on forward with something that is completely new. So your beautiful bright eyes, from what I can see at this moment, it's a yes. And let's go see Rufus energy towards you and towards Delisa. Hello, Zach. Nice to see you again. You're like our ghost that comes on in and goes on out, right? All right, bright eyes. And we're going to finish on up over there with Paula. And then the live for tonight will be over. So any beautiful souls that are still here, live donations and live readings will be back tomorrow. Same place, same time at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, everybody. So let's go see what is Rufus energy towards you. So this is going to be towards you. And the next one is going to be towards Delisa. So what do we have towards Delisa? Thank you so very much, my beautiful Lilith. So what do we have with Delisa? And voila. So, my lovely, let's go unpin over here the right person so I don't do the same silliness as I have yesterday, because that was silly. So let's go and see. So I want to know here for bright eyes, what is Rufus energy towards you? I'm actually getting a lot of looking towards the future. I'm getting our King of Wands, wanting, creating, wanting to move on forward, having some decisions to make, absolutely, but wanting to hold on to you and not wanting to move whatsoever. So the energy with you is a beautiful energy of wanting, of desiring, and not only wanting and desiring, but actually making those movements towards you, towards creating, towards being with you. So the energy with you seems nice. It seems constructive. It seems absolutely quite beautiful. I know, Swanson, right? You can giggle all right, because you know what I did last night. So let's go and see. Here we go. Look at that. As for Delisa, third party, because we need to lose Delisa to be with you, right? Look at that. 8 of Cups. What are we doing? We're walking away, my beautiful bright eyes. We are walking away from Delisa. We are wanting something new, and we've been thinking about this for quite some time. So I'm going to say the energy towards Delisa is wanting an ending, sweetie. Ah, there you go, Swanson. I get you, sweetie. I am not going to pin you again. I'm not going to do that to you, sweetie. Bright eyes, sending you so much love, sweetie. Let's go and see for our Paula, our very curious Paula, and we're going to finish up with our very funny night on Swanson. So let's go and see over here what I have. Hold on. Let's do that and like that, and let's go see over here. So, will your ex-girlfriend Leo be happy in her new relationship? Yes or no? Sending you so much love, my beautiful bright eyes. I know that is the most perfect reading, isn't it? I love it. He is leaving her to be with you. Perfection. Have yourself a beautiful, lovely evening, sweetie. All right, Paula, let's go see. I know you're still here. I know you want me to ask the pendulum. I've got you, Paula. So, will your ex-girlfriend Leo be happy into her new relationship? And when do I see her dating, right? I feel as though things are actually going to take off really, really quite quickly. I feel like things will actually be quite connected. I'm actually going to say somewhere around the month of December over here. Is it going to last all that long? I kind of feel like it is more going to be a no. There's going to be a lack of confidence, and they're going to end up most likely breaking up somewhere around the month of February. So it's going to be a short-term lived type of relationship. So is she going to be happy with her new relationships? At the beginning, yes, but after that, not really. It's not going to last all that long. Is she interested in anybody right now at this moment? Let's go and see, and then I'll go and validate these questions with our pendulum, sweetie. So is she interested into anybody at this very moment as we are pulling these cards out? I'm actually going to have to say over here, I feel as though it is between you and somebody else. She has those thoughts about you, and she has somebody else that she is a little bit interested in, and she doesn't really know what to do. So I'll say there is somebody who is there, but it's not really, this person is not really going to appear into their life or into her life until somewhere around the month of December, sweetie. You're going back to your country to see your family, so you might disappear for 2 months. The time difference is huge there, right? Oh, my beautiful, I hope that you get to go and see your beautiful family, Anastasia. Enjoy as much as possible. I am sending you so much love, sweetie. So much, Anastasia. You made the witchy juice last night before going to see your mom? Yeah! And you have to say it was tasty. Yeah! Yes, I love. Perfect. I love that, sweetie. Yes. Well, she is interested in you because she is between you and somebody else, Paula. So let me go and see. I want to know, is ex-girlfriend Leo going to be happy into that new relationship? And that is a yes. When is this new relationship going to be appearing into ex-girlfriend Leo's life? It seems to be into the month of December. Now, I also want to know, is she interested into this person at this moment? Is she also interested in Paula? You see, she's really between you and this other person, sweetie. All right. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Paula. I am on my way to go and see our dear friend Swanson. Let's go see. My son, he's so cute. He sends me messages from his laptop into his room while he's in bed. He's so adorable. My 9-year-old is a sweetie pie. He is a Prince Charming. He writes to me a message saying that you can come and see me until 10 o'clock tonight, Mom, to say goodnight. I am still awake. It's so cute. All right, okay. Let's go and see what I've got for Swanson. Here we go. So, Swanson, let's go and see what we've got. So, let's go and do that generating. I hope you get to see her this week, because if you don't get to see her this week, yeah, my Matthias takes after his mom, right? He's so cute. He's so adorable. He's amazing. I love that boy. Let's go and find out. He's a sweetie pie. Let's go and see what we have for you, my dear Swanson. He is. He's following into your steps, Swanson, is what I have to say. He's so cute. He's so adorable. Okay, so what do I have? The 8 over here of Wands. Let's go for it. From what I can see over here, as for this week, we have things that are still a little bit stagnant, things that are still a little bit slow, sweetie. I know that we still have that love connection, that we're still thinking about each other, that we're still wanting something. But I just feel like at this moment, it is just a little bit of an impossibility, sweetie. I would still love for things to be happening over here for you. My Knight of Pentacles, reverse position, not really being able to do anything at this moment because we're not really into a position where we're able to make a decision. We're into a moment where we don't want to make any decisions whatsoever. We know we have love, we have wants, we have desires, but We don't have any time for it. So we know that we need to put a little bit onto the back burner for the moment. I know, but that's too late, right? I know, sweetie. I know, if you don't see her this week, it's just going to be kind of cuckoo, isn't it? My gosh, that would be going on to week 3, wouldn't it? I know, we're all going to go crazy with you. Let me pull out some cards over here and see. Let's go over here. And let's put out a couple little Lenormand cards. This is not Lenormand. That's angels. I wanted Lenormand. Lenormand will be over here. So what do we have? Okay. Immaturity, not being ready for a relationship at this moment, coughing, no endings happening though, so you need to know that everything is still up. We still have some beautiful beginnings that are planned, but we still have a little bit of cloudiness, a couple of obstacles that are into the way before anything truly does happen. I'm also getting our Clover. You're going to feel as though things are a little bit unlucky for you at this moment because nothing really is moving all that much. Now, are you going to be seeing her this week is what I want to go see. Will you be seeing her this week? My ring is quite promising, which is a little bit of a cycle. Sun, a little bit of clarity that seems to be popping on out. But our bouquet, I'm actually going to have to say I feel like she is going to be at work. You do have a good chance of seeing her, but you might not. But will she be? She will be at least 2 days this week. Hopefully you'll be able to see her. Let's go and see some angel messages. You are wonderfully supported in all of your endeavors. This is a beautiful message of love from your angels being sent to you in great abundance. Your guardian angels are nearby. Take this opportunity to manifest your higher dreams. The portal of your abundance is opening up for you. I know. Don't give up, sweetie. You must not give up. You must not give up. I know you've got a lot of love. I know you got a lot of want. You've got a lot of desire. You want things to start moving. You want things to start, modifying themselves, going into the right direction. But often we don't even realize that things are going more into our direction. Things are changing a little bit more, but for the best, because we don't see them. We don't see what is happening. And sometimes we don't really understand what is happening, but sometimes whatever is happening is actually happening for the best, right? Soulmate card. Any new love is coming your way. Yet in order for this to manifest, you must first release anything of your past. Are you ready for this new love? Because all it takes is for you to have that beautiful, conscious desire to do so. I know. Let's go see how she is feeling, and let's go see what she has to say to you. I know, right? Message, message, message. I know, but we need to see her to get that message, Lilith. Don't go crazy, my beautiful Carrie, with that pendulum. He's testing you is what he's doing. How's she feeling? She's feeling somewhat resilient. It's an ongoing battle. She's trying to do as best as she can, but she is really quite fatigued, really quite drained out of her energy. So she's got a lot of wants, she's got a lot of desires, but she kind of feels like she doesn't have all that much time to really have what she wants and what she desires into her life. So she's missing that time. She's missing that opportunity to really bring on in everything that she wants. So she's trying to do as best as she can at this moment. Let's go to the very truthful deck. Here we go. I know. You're manifesting her presence, so Swanson. I know, sweetie. We are all manifesting that, so he can really just get that number and he can start getting things going, right? You make me want to do really, really bad things. I want you to know over here that love is the ultimate answer. I could be the one that you are looking for. Please do believe me that I could be. And I need you to choose. I need you to make a movement towards me at this moment. And please, I need you to give me a little bit more time because I've never really felt this way before. And this is about, though, thinking before we act. We need to find the right time, the right moment, so things can unblock into the way that they are supposed to be. I know, doesn't it? I know. We're all going to send that beautiful strength towards her, sweeties, so she can get that strength, so she can get that courage, so she can move on forward, and she can remove any type of obstacles that are really stopping her to move on forward with you, sweetie. Yeah, we knew you were not talking about a lobe, Lola. Oh, guys, I'm sending you so much love, so much hope, so much strength. Do not give up onto what you believe in. Put the effort in towards. Think about it. Don't make any rash movements. And enjoy the abundance that comes into your life every single day. Sending you guys so much love. I love you guys. I thank you for being here with us. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. Swanson, we're working in the exact same direction for you, sweetie. Sending you so much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Same place, same time, everybody. Good night, everybody. That is Apollo. We're here from 7 to 9, sweetie. We have changed schedules, Apollo. That is it for tonight. Yes. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.